In this video today, you're going to learn how you can create TikTok ads step by step. Maybe you've run Facebook ad or even Google ads before, but right now you want to get started with TikTok ad. This video is for you. Just before you go on, if you want to get up to $6,000 in ad credit from TikTok, all you need to do is to click on the link in my description. And once you click on that link, it's going to bring you down here, all right, where you're going to see unlock growth on TikTok ads with limited time offer. So you can supercharge your ads. You can claim up to $6,000 in ad credit today. Just click on the link in my description to get started. That being said, if you want to now create an ad with TikTok, what you want to do is once you've created your account with TikTok ad manager, so using the link that I told you about, what you gotta do next is you come here, you log in, and then you go to campaign. So there are different types of ads that you can create with TikTok. If you're already familiarized with maybe platforms like Meta and Co, you might find it very easy to be able to create TikTok ad as well. But if you've never created ad before, but you want to grow your business with TikTok ads, then this video is also for you. So once you come to this platform, you click on campaigns, all right? So as you can see here, we have the dashboard, we have the campaigns, we have the tools. So on the tools, you'll be able to see different things that you can do, like the creative library, instant page, and so on. You can even see the audience manager and so much more. So some of you that are already familiar with, for example, like Google Ads, you know that in Google Ads, there's something called Keyword Planner, all right? So you can see that they also have it here because right now you can now run even search ad with TikTok. But we're going to talk about that in a short while. So we also have analytics. This is where you see different things like in terms of analytics, the video insight and all of that. Even under this tool, right, you'll see that we have event manager. If you have not added like event onto your account, like maybe like, for example, you have a website, this is the place to do it. All right. And this one is what we call GMV max. So this is a new type of ad, which I'm going to talk about in another video. All right. But today I just want to show you a simple way to create ad on TikTok, especially for beginners. All right. So once you come to campaign, what you want to do next, you will see that we have campaign, we have ad group, and then we have ad. So this campaign is basically like where you choose your objective. For example, let's say you want lead generation, or you want sales, or you just want awareness, all right? That is where you choose it. And here we have ad group. So that ad group, we're going to talk about it, but usually this is where you choose where you want to target your audience. And then the ad itself is where you create the ad in terms of creative and all of that. So we're going to talk about it right now. So click on this create. It's going to bring you here. Okay. So you see we have different types of campaign. Now, this is a new TikTok ad account that I created. Okay. So just to show you how this is done. All right. So, but right now you see that this is more like what we call simplified TikTok ad interface. So I will switch to full. So just click on switch to full here. All right. And then you confirm this. That will give you like different opportunities, different things that you can do. So you can see here, when I switch to full, we now have more things that we can do. All right. Now we have different types of objective. Like I told you earlier, these are called advertising objective. Okay. We have reach. This reach is basically for you to tell more people about your product. It doesn't necessarily translate to sale, especially if you just want awareness. All right. This is usually advisable for big brands that have a lot of budget that want reach. All right. For small businesses, I'm going to tell you what you need to do. So we have traffic. So traffic here is, for example, you want to send people to visit your website or your app. As you can see under traffic, we have manual campaign, we have smart campaign. So here you see manual campaign says create your campaign using the standard workflow to maximize precise control for your ads settings. The smart campaign, smart plus, okay, says improve ad performance with automated campaign management and smart optimization, placement, all of that. So basically you allow the, maybe like AI or their machine or algorithm to do the work for you. Then this is something new, search campaign. Now you can also run search ads on TikTok, which is amazing, but I think it's at the moment it's only available for traffic. All right, so if you go to video, all right, this is where you get more views for your video. And then we have community engagement. Maybe you want people to follow you or to interact with your content. That's community interaction. App, if you have an app, all right, and you want to promote so that people will be able to download your app or perform certain functions in your ad, this is in your app, then this is for you. All right, as you can see, we have manual, and then we also have smart, and then we have app retargeting. So you want to, maybe people have already gotten to your ad. Why do I keep saying ad? Maybe people have already gotten to your app, but you want to now re-engage them. You want to reach out to them again. This is it. Then we have lead generation. All right. So lead generation, you can see we have, let me go back to lead generation. We have lead generation, manual campaign, smart campaign, and we have catalog ad. As you can see, use your automated catalog to promote car inventory or models. All right, so that is that. And then we have sales. All right, now you can see that under sales we used to be able to run TikTok shop ad, but right now you can only do this with GMV mass campaign. Like I said, make sure to stay tuned and watch the next video. By the time I'll be creating a new video on this GMV max campaign. All right, so here we have website, so you can drive people to your website and for purchase. We have app, and then we have website. All right, so now if you are just getting started, there are two types of ads that I want you to run, especially for your business. Don't go and waste money, or just go and waste money on your business. All right, so always run either of these. So we have traffic or sales. Those are the tools that are advised for small businesses, right? You can also do lead generation, especially maybe you're not selling something directly. Maybe you just want people to like fill a form and then you call them and all of that. So let me say 3. So traffic, lead generation, and sales. All right. So I'm going to use one of these as an example in this particular advert. So let's say traffic now. Let's say you want to drive traffic to, maybe you are running it to your WhatsApp or you're running it to your website. You are going to do it right away. So once you choose your campaign objective, all right, whatever you choose here will determine what will come next. All right. So let's say you choose your campaign objective to be, say, traffic. The next thing you want to do is to click on which one you want to use. So I'm just going to use the manual one at this time. All right. Just to show you how this works. So you go to continue. All right. So once you click on continue, it's going to bring you to the ad group. Now, this is where we come to do the targeting and all of that. So now here, traffic, where do you want to drive traffic to? Is it your website? Is it your app or your TikTok shop? So if you have a TikTok shop and you connect it to your ad account, then that is going to help you. Especially you cannot even run a GMV max without connecting your TikTok shop. So if you have a TikTok shop, very easy, especially if you have a Shopify store, you can easily connect it to your TikTok shop. So now let's go further. So let's say website is where we want to run it to. So this is where you name your campaign, right? I always advise people to name their campaign, all right? So you can name it. So I can say here, for example, I can say traffic test or traffic demo. So I'm just using this to teach you. Now, if you scroll down, right, you see that we also have other things: create split tests, campaign budget optimization, set campaign budget. Now, this is actually good, but I just want to leave it just like it is right now, because all of us, I mean, most of the people that will be watching this probably going to be beginners. All right. So, but I'm going to talk about some of these things in another video. For example, campaign budget optimization is very good if you, especially now that we have AI and all of that. Okay. So now let's just click on continue here. So I'm just going to say ad group, right? So I can also name this traffic demo ad group or whatever. So let's just name it like that, okay? And then we say it's website, all right? So placement, just leave it at automatic placement. But if you want to select where you want your ad to show, for example, you can say you want to remove all of this and just leave, you just want your advert to be placed on TikTok. So you want your advert to only run on TikTok. So you can just leave it at this. All right. So, but if you want it to run on CapCut and other platforms like that, so just put it at automatic placement. So I will put it at this select placement for now. I'll just say TikTok. All right. So you can see we have advanced settings as well. User comment, maybe you want to remove comment or you want to allow comment, allow video download, allow, just leave those ones the way they are. Of course, you want people to comment on your ad. Sometimes it's good so that, you create that engagement. Then the next thing is what we call targeting. Now, we have broad targeting is the best solution for most advertisers, and it's true. In the recent months, all right, especially now with the advent of AI, we found out that broad targeting seems to really, really work, okay? But if you don't want to do broad targeting, all right, you can decide to choose your own at the same time. So say here, we are introducing changes to targeting option for campaigns that include people under the age of 18 in certain locations, which is good. All right. So most of my campaigns anyway, or your campaign will probably be 18 plus. All right. So this is where you choose the country that you want to, target. So here, let's leave it at United Kingdom, but let's say you want to target people in, say, let me look at Nigeria. Right. Now, before today, Nigeria wasn't part of what we can choose. But right now, you can see that we now have Nigeria. So I'm just going to leave it at Nigeria. But if you want to target any other country, you can target those countries as well. Now, what do you want to target? So I'm not including this 13 to 17. I'm just including all of this 18 above. All right. Male and female. I'll just leave it at that. I can say English. All right. People will speak English in Nigeria. So that is fairly good. So you can even choose high spending power here. All right. High spending power. As you can see, it's not available at the moment because it's quite narrow. Okay. You see very, very small. So just leave it at all for now so that you can reach as many people as possible. Now, this is where you include audience. So let's say you already have certain audience that you've saved. All right. This is where you can add them. All right. And if you want to exclude, maybe like, for example, certain people that already purchased on your website, this is where you exclude them. There's how to create all of these things for exclusions. Another video will probably, so make sure that you follow me or subscribe so that, anytime I post videos like this, you get to know about them. All right. So the next thing is you want to target interest and behavior. All right. So for example, if you click on this, if you click on purchase, what kind of things that people purchase intention, right? Life science, all of that. But, for a start, especially if you're starting ad for the first time, maybe you just want to, run your advert for the first time, it's better for you to just leave this interest broad. That's what we're talking about, broad targeting. All right. The next thing you want to do, okay, is to target maybe OS, just leave every other thing like this. All right, any price, leave it. And if you want, you can save the others, but I'll just leave it. Then here is where you select your budget. So let's say you want to spend, let's say £5 per day. But here is saying that the minimum you can spend is 20. So you can just leave it at 20. All right. So that is the minimum you can spend per day. All right. Start time and run continuously. So this is where you select where you want it to run. So example, if you want your campaign to start maybe on Monday, today is Saturday, all right, you can choose Monday here and just click on OK. And then this is the time zone, just leave it the way it is. And then if you want your campaign to end at a certain date, you can choose here. But I just love to allow my campaign to continue to run until I stop it, all right? Especially if it's something that I see that, there's no end time for the campaign. The next thing you want to do is optimization goal. What do you want to optimize for? So for example, what do you want to prioritize? Do you want to prioritize click or landing page view? So clicks, you can leave it at click, especially if you want to get as many people as possible to click and visit your website, or landing page view. So landing page view, the people would, TikTok will ensure that the people likely to visit that page are the ones that are going to go with the landing page view. All right, so I'll just leave it at click for now. Then here is where you select your target CPA. As you can see, it's optional. If you're gathering data, right, just leave it the way it is. So the next thing you want to do is click on continue. All right. I hope you're following me. Okay. So here is where, we have Smart Creative to create ad. Smart Creative ensures your ad groups are continually optimized by auto-generating videos that are diversified across ads, creative, ad selection, and more. So if you want that, this is where you choose the ad creative. All right, Smart Ad Creative. But I would not choose that for now. I would just leave it as not that. So here is where, the ad group, remember the name that we're using, traffic demo. All right. So if you have any video that you're already using, all right, you can click on this add video. And then if you have any video, as you can see, I don't have anything here yet. So this is where you search for the video, or maybe you have any TikTok posts. As of now, I have not even linked my TikTok account to this ad account. Okay. So, but if you link your TikTok account, you'll be able to see different posts that you can then select from. All right, or choose from your creative library. But even if you don't have it, what you can do is you can upload a video. All right. So I'm just going to pause this video and upload a particular video. Okay. Okay, guys. So I just uploaded this video. Okay. So you can see ready to upload. All right. So once you are ready, just click on upload, and then you'll see that the video will be uploaded here. All right. So it's currently uploading. See, all right. So once it finished uploading, just click on confirm. All right. So you see that the video, the preview will be showing here. Okay. So once you're ready, the next thing you want to do is you can add a text. So for example, I just wrote this, join my summer camp. All right. So this is just example. All right. So if there's any product name that you want to add, these are optional. For example, if you want to add product information, you can add them. So URL, okay. Where do you want your link to go to? Like if people click on your link, where do you want them to go to? Do you want to use the TikTok instant page or URL? We will be using URL here. So this is where you put the link to your website. So here, I'm just going to put the link to my personal website. But let's say you have a WhatsApp. Maybe you don't have like a website, or maybe you have any other, whatever link that you want to use, just paste it here. And this is what you would then use. All right. So I'll just paste this here. All right. As you can see, so they added a parameter themselves, which is not bad. Okay. So if you click on preview, you can click on preview here just to ensure that the link is working. All right. So you can see this is working. So I'll go back, and then once you're ready, this ad contains AI generated content. So if you've created your ad content with AI, please just select this. But right now I'm not selecting that. So you can see advertiser labeled as AI generated. So I'm not using AI generated. So once you are ready, all right, just scroll down and then click on publish all. And that is how to create ad on TikTok. So once TikTok, reviews your ad and they see that this is something okay, like maybe you follow their advertising policy, which I'll advise you to read. I'm going to put it in the link in the description. Please read it. Okay. So once you read it, all right, and then whatever you're doing, make sure that you are following through with, the advertiser's policy. Generally, don't make unrealistic claims. All right. And they don't promote things that you're not supposed to promote, like, don't promote those things. Okay. So once you're good, just publish it and they would now publish your ad. Once it's published, you will see that your ad is live. All right. So that is exactly how to run TikTok ad. If you have any question, drop it in the comment section. And remember, I'll be creating more videos like this. So make sure to follow me. Okay. Make sure to follow me, like these videos, share it with other people that are going to benefit from it, and subscribe for more videos like this.